AR in here.
Yeah, I don't see you in there, Purple. Oh, there you are.
I said I've been here the whole time. What the fuck are you on about?
Gaslighting.
Yes. Oh. Devilish.
Come, cat friend. We will slay many a beast together.
Would you rather have an anime
will
cat
not
girl? She
fail
loves you.
you.
Have a Panzerkampfwagen 6. It won't fail you.
Finally, something I can depend on.
I'm gonna be honest, out of all these, I want the cat who fills my ice tray every time.
How does... I mean...
I don't care how he does it, as long as he does it.
As long as he gets it done.
As long as the job gets done and I don't have to do it.
Finally, some service.
Yeah, he can do whatever he wants outside of that, as long as he fills up the ice tray every time.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Why are you apologizing?
Because I made a loud, sudden noise.
I mean, Discord
Why are
managed
you
to muffle it,
apologizing?
so it wasn't super loud.
Are you
Oh, that's
apologizing for hiccups?
Because it was a loud, sudden noise.
Well, stop apologizing.
It's just a hiccup. You needn't apologize for it.
Yeah.
Greh. You silly.
What is the proper response to a hiccup? Is it sorry or is it excuse me? Because like that's more for like
I usually say, excuse me.
That feels more appropriate.
yeah.
That one was just so sudden, and it seemed very loud, and it looked like my microphone picked it up.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I failed you all. What are you talking about? Stop being an overdramatic bitch.
Dang.
You heard me.
Just went for the throat.
Just
Yeah,
get
what of it?
image.
So if I were to share like the cat girl I'm drawing, should I spoiler it? Because technically she's in a very skimpy outfit, or does people not care?
Probably spoil it.
Yeah. We like our skimpy cat girls, but you gotta be safe about it.
Sure, hold up. Here's what I got so far.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I feel like you've drawn this character before.
I'm using one of my OCs as base.
That's not
Base.
that skimpy.
Yeah.
Though also my standards for skimpy and not skimpy have changed.
Evolved.
This has nothing to do with cat girls, but Monster Girl, I'm going to remind you that she exists there.
The big
Wants
knoll.
to get it.
Lord.
Who's Monster Girl?
Genji's.
Vel.
Kenji.
If you
Kenji's
cannot
big
tell
known
by the
for-
art style.
Okay.
I put a picture of Vel in the boudoir chat.
Didn't you make her for one of Popo's games?
Yeah, it stopped.
Yeah.
So it goes.
Such is the way.
Ain't that just the way?
Right. Are we all ready to get underway?
Mm-hmm.
Goblin, 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 goblin.
Goblin, 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 goblin. Right. So let me get the music on, and we shall begin.
Hear that funky music, white boy.
Do we want the no brain thinky goblin theme or the less of that theme?
Less of that team.
So let's
Okay.
start off mild.
So, last time on Mischief Makers, this silly bunch of goblins made some birds real mad, and that's just no good at all. So they had a great big fight with these birds. Some of them nearly carried them away. That was almost really bad, but they managed to beat them up real good. Yes, but in a bad way. Like, oh no, you can fly!
Whee!
And they managed to trek through the cold to the other side of Bastion Road with the help of their knight friends. And thankfully, now that they're out of the cold and the wet, which unfortunately gave Belle gave her a case of the sniffles, which is what I'm going to say because Aki isn't in the session because he is IRL sick. Oh dear.
Oh no, friend.
But she's still with you guys, but just taking a load off on Ding's back. But still,
Ding doing what he do best.
he helped
Ding
Queen.
being good jogger.
Good boy. But indeed, the knights having secured you a map of the world, you've managed to chart a course for where to go next, after you've gone to the city of Albavon. And once you've gotten a good night's sleep and had a rest, you guys are free to continue or just potter around this outpost here if you so choose.
Prashma is sitting on a rock and pouting because, again, she is under the delusional belief that everything she does is magic, and this place, having such wishy-washy and self-important but breakable rules on magic, is rubbing her the wrong way.
You okay, Krishna?
No.
What's wrong?
This place is just, like, hostile to who I am.
Well, that's no good.
I have my thing, and they say, oh, your thing's no good here, unless we can excuse it.
That's no fun.
It's not fun! And it's not like your things, which are always bad. My thing's good!
What do you mean my thing's always bad?
You rile people up, you take their things, you make them angry. I try to do good stuff for people. Magic's never done anything wrong.
You saying I do bad? You saying I'm wrong to taking my stuff?
You're not wrong to take your stuff. You've taken stuff that isn't yours.
No, if I take it, it's mine.
That's
why I take it.
that's not a good thing.
I agree to disagree.
That's not how that works, buddy.
I agree to disagree.
This isn't philosophical, like...
Philosophical?
Taking things is wrong.
It's philosophical. What's that?
Like, stuff that could be one way or another way. Your thing is one way, and that way's bad.
I don't think so.
Well, everyone here is doing what I'm doing to your stuff to my stuff. They're looking at my stuff and saying,
Saying what? I think you cut out on the end bit.
like, I'm one person who's telling you your thing bad. When a whole city of people, which is more people than I've ever known could exist, thinks my thing is bad. That's...
That's what?
It's not... I don't feel good about me in this place. I feel out of place.
I mean, we're leaving kind of soon, aren't we?
I mean, we're not even really there yet.
Well, we haven't left yet.
Yeah, we can't leave because we haven't shown up.
So the sooner we show up, we can leave.
But I don't want to go at all.
I mean, you can stay here. Because One Eye's the one who wants to go. I mean, like, some of us can just go
Here.
with him.
Yeah, but here's giving us cold.
It's very cold here.
It has at the
Very
very
chilly.
least stopped raining overnight.
What I like to imagine, what do you think, Belle? And then Belle just like hacks up phlegm. See? This is bad.
I mean, if you're cold, I got warm hands.
It would be colder if you went, because then we wouldn't have giggles to keep us warm.
I'm very good at that.
I will come with you, but if things get bad, then whatever. And she'll get up off her rock.
How does old One Eye feel?
Kind of thinks. He looks towards the city, the location of the city. Kind of goes, "You go get armored, then leave. How does that sound?"
Okay.
Go take armor and leave, guy.
Also, do you
I think
guys...
Old One Eye should be in charge of taking the armor.
I can help.
No. I mean, I believe you can, but I don't think you should.
Right, now...
You haven't yet learned the techniques of negotiating.
Negotiating? What kind of skill is
Negotiating.
that?
It's not a goat. It's like a way of talking,
I can talk.
but you don't know how to negotiate.
Maybe if I saw the goat, to eat.
I think goats are very important for negotiating. That's true, but you see, you don't have a goat.
I get one. New mission. Acquired goat.
I don't know about you guys, but Nick's really getting my goat right now.
No, I don't
Listen.
have a goat yet.
Negotiating is whenever you trade a goat for things you want. This is just bartering.
Right, so... I take it you guys are making your way out now.
Yes.
Right, so you guys did get a long rest, by the way. You can recuperate all of your thingies. Now you can choose. You can choose one of two ways to go. You can go off the beaten path, or you can go along the road, which will be longer but safer.
I said there would be monsters if we didn't take the path.
Prushma would, for Belle's sake, advocate taking the monster path.
Beg your pardon?
For Belle's sake, and so that, like, Ding wouldn't be in danger while carrying Belle, Prushma would advocate taking the path and avoiding monks.
Agreed.
In case you're worried, Belle will not be in combat in this session.
I I get
But
that.
that also means it will be down a teammate if we
But
get
there's
into
4 of
combat.
you.
I'm explaining Krushma's internal logic.
Now that makes sense.
Yeah, we're being nice.
Yeah. It's also very logical that we would have a sick party member after a big rainstorm and having to do all that and stuff in the rain.
It's you.
If she's getting as much bed rest as she can while you guys are on the move. With, I imagine she put like a tiny goblin mattress on Ding's back.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Ding has like a saddle, right?
I don't think so.
Tiny mattress, and they got a little.
I'm pretty sure Belle's just been riding bareback whenever she does.
They got a little ice pack and a little thermostat in their mouth.
There's a little
That's
thermometer.
cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except the ice pack is full of thawed peas because goblins don't realize that they need to be frozen.
I don't. I feel like no, you guys would definitely know what like ice and snow is. Winter exists.
Yes, winter does
Yeah,
exist.
but we think it's the peas that help, not the cold.
If they're cold, that's better.
But the peas are healthy.
Peas are greens. You need to be with your greens to keep you green. They have to help goblins stay green.
Also, do you guys want the other 3 to travel with you? Like these knights that have been accompanying you? Or would
They've
you
been
rather-
helpful.
Yeah.
Not.
Okay.
They would be invited.
And they will continue to tag along
True.
because they still need to deliver their report in Albavon of what happened. Right.
The report of it. We got these, like, we were having trouble with them. These goblins came out of nowhere and just beat it for us.
Yeah. Right. So, you guys set out. And it is indeed still a good while to get there. As by the grid, it'll take 1, 2, 3. It'll take 4 days to get there.
Good lord.
And now that it is safer to go along the path, but not completely.
We're so used to walkable cities, we're not used to these car length road.
Yes. So guys, make your way. Does anybody want to do anything along the road?
Krushma is gonna go up to, I forget their name, but the leader of this group of soldiers we've been traveling with.
His name was Jeremy.
Okay, I'm gonna go up to Jeremy and I'm gonna like tug on like a tabard or if like some whatever like piece of clothing he has that isn't armor.
Oh yes.
Why do you hate magic?
It's more of an individual thing, but indeed, it's not quite. It's a bit more than just that. Knights and wizards have had a long-standing feud for centuries. Now,
How have you lasted that long?
well, we are safe back here behind all of these mountains.
Well, didn't the
Freaking-
wizard just look at you and then you explode?
Wouldn't they what, sorry?
Wouldn't they look at you and you explode? I don't understand how a feud with the wizard has gone on that long.
Indeed, well, we had to make interesting items to fight back, because magic wielded by man is different from magic within an item. Say, a magical sword. That is not one shooting flames from their very fingertips, you see.
Well, the sword could shoot flames.
Exactly. It's the mentality. Using magic through a martial weapon requires the discipline of the weapon itself. A wizard can just look in a book and shoot all manner of bizarre anomalies willy-nilly.
Yeah, which is how are you still alive?
Through sheer determination and will. He raises
I
his
think the
fist.
wizards are letting you live.
Who's to say it's not the other way around? But-
You can't usually see Krushma's eyes, but she has this look of you might be hyping yourself up too much.
Though be that as it may, indeed, not all spellcasters are quite so nefarious, and even I know that much. As proven by yourselves. And he gestures towards Knack and Giggles, who were slinging fire for the sake of protecting people.
Well, what about me? I took down the Gildegarn with magic.
I apologize, but I don't think I noticed quite what sort of magic you wielded.
She like flexes her muscle. Do you think anyone can just be this strong?
I have seen many a knight pose impressive biceps such as those.
Well, it's more than that. I hit things and magic. And if you didn't see that, and she like lights up a bit, her ears perk up, then maybe no one in this town can tell me what to do.
If you're careful.
Oh, I'll be very careful. And she like finger guns and backs off from him and rejoins the group.
He simply shrugs and continues walking as you make along your path. What do the rest of you do along this path? Along the way?
Knack is looking for
Looking for what?
Knack is looking for mountain goats.
Well, you're moving away from the mountains, actually. You're going... I'm trying to grab a little X.
He's still keeping an eye out for goats.
It's very tricky to grab this little doodad. You're going this way.
Yeah. He's still looking for goats.
Yeah.
Would you roll me to see if you would know that that the goats live on mountains in the first place? Give me a nature check with disadvantage because I don't know if you'd even know what mountains are.
This is why we need Belle.
7.
Bobble probably said something about like goats living. Like you guys have had like a goat or two in your little pens, and Bobble probably said once that I saw those things on a great big rock once, so you know that they exist. At the very least,
And that they like rocks.
yes.
Knack's picking up little rocks and looking under them.
You do not see any goats. Just smaller rocks.
There's something actually that old one I would like to do.
Yes.
I remember the last time Giggles was in a bad mood because of the whole rain thing.
They
Yeah.
were very wet and very sad about it.
You see old one eye kind of picking up some stuff from the ground. So is the terrain around us just kind of rocky?
Mm-hmm.
So then I'm gonna change what I'm gonna do. I kind of grab one of the bottles I got, and I kind of look towards the Giggles. Want to share?
Oh, what is it?
It's the thing the dwarf gave us.
That'd be nice. What's in it again?
I think his name was alcohol.
Oh, alcohol.
And I pull out the dwarven kanak and I start sharing it with Giggles
Oh,
as we're
incredible!
traveling along.
Right, you
Giggles
guys,
wouldn't even notice the like burning sensation because they're already burning.
well, does brandy have a burning sensation? Because that's what cognac is.
Most alcohol has a burning sensation.
True. Both of you make me con saves, please.
If it's higher proof than beer, it'll burn.
And beer's pretty low.
And giggles too, please.
Hey, give me a second.
I'll say that Giggles succeeds. Despite your older age and gruffer nature, you're a bit more of a lightweight than you expected there, One Eye, as you start to feel a bit tipsy.
I'm imagining it's less of that and more of like Giggles is just already fire so much that like they just have a higher tolerance.
It just burns up more quickly, and you just... Old One Eye doesn't have that luxury. How do you feel?
He's kind of blushing a little bit and has a little bit of a stumble to his step.
Giggles
And-
is just gonna like offer to like him like, do you need help walking?
This juice feels funny.
Yeah, it kind of had a tingly sensation.
Yeah, I'm
gonna
want that help walking.
Yeah, you look like you're having trouble walking. Maybe it's the anti-leg juice.
Maybe.
Do you think it wears off?
Hopefully.
Giggles will just be helping carry him like arm around the shoulder kind of thing.
As it kind of has the
Oh,
bottle. Would they drink the whole thing, or would they drink like kind of half of it?
That's up to you.
What do you feel, Giggles? Would have we drank the whole thing? Like you
I mean,
think
I
a
don't
swig
see why
at
we
the
would-
thing?
Yeah, I don't see why we wouldn't have drinking the whole thing.
No, just kind of like holding the empty bottle. He's kind of mumbling a little song to himself. Can't believe that my character's gonna be an alcoholic.
Also, congrats, you now have an empty bottle.
Woo! I can break it over people's heads.
If it's a song Giggles will recognize, they'll be singing the song along with him.
It's probably like some sort of goblin celebration song.
That's adorable.
Goblins love to sing.
They're like, Giggles would just be singing along. It's like, oh, it's singing time. Okay.
A little something.
We've got 2 drunk party members. Let's go.
What could possibly go wrong?
You're lucky that Nact is distracted looking for goats.
I think with a roll like that, something will probably happen.
Well, what could possibly go wrong?
I'm gonna futz around for a second, beg your pardon. You guys keep discussing what else does One Eye do while drunk?
So, you have to understand, when I'm forging the forge... Wait, no. When I'm forging the metal and bending it, you have to hammer it, right? But
Yeah.
you can't hammer too hard, or else you break the metal. You're making
Yeah.
it too brittle.
Yeah, so you gotta hammer it just right.
Yeah, and then, like, you gotta use the proper flame as well, because or else you're gonna melt it too much. You're flaming good, Fred.
Yeah, it's nice to have my flame good for something.
You're flaming good for forge. Pretty good at other things, too.
I always avoid I'm gonna accidentally burn somebody.
Nah, you have it under control.
Like Giggles is just like flattered, like, oh, I'm good at it.
I haven't seen you burn anyone.
Yeah, I feel like I could though, but I don't want to.
Then just don't.
What
Above,
if I accidentally do?
above game, how do I use the, how do I change layer? Oh, there it is. Never mind. Keep going. I am not used to the new HUD.
Then you just be very extra careful. And you get yourself very careful when you use it and don't know what to do. No? And this is the most talkative that you've seen all one eye.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, he's never talked this much.
Just like Krishma controls her magic, and she does it in control. Right, Krishma?
I mean, as best I can. Sometimes if I get too angry, I lose control a little bit.
Oh, crap. I still can control it.
I can control it pretty good.
See? Kind of just points towards Krishma, points back to you. You can do it. I believe in you.
You know, I
Why
don't
is
think
one-
I've ever heard you talk this much.
Why does One Eye sound funny?
He drank
Uh,
each.
He drinks some no-leg juice.
The knights are just watching this, just interested.
So anyway, you go back to the thing. You get the thing just right, and then you start bending the metal, but you can't bend it with your bare hands. That'd be too. You can't just burn your hands. That's why I wear gloves. So you get yourself the hammer, you start banging on the metal, and then you bend it to the right shape. And that's how I made these javelins. Kind of points towards the javelins he has. Kind of want to do that to metal, to a bigger piece though. Kind of want to have a big suit of armor, big imposing suit. Then nobody gonna mess with me. Nobody mess with my friends. That's what I'm talking about. I feel funny,
You're sounding pretty funny.
but I made no joke. Kind of looks back at you like very seriously with his one eye.
I'm sorry.
But,
Out of character, that was very funny.
right, let me do a little scoot.
Man, I want to drink more of this funny juice.
Well, I think your legs. I think you should focus on keeping your legs working.
Well, leg.
Leg working.
I just made myself sad.
Oh,
Anyway,
I mean, you're good enough to make yourself a new leg. That's pretty impressive.
yes.
was that in or out of character?
That was in character.
Oh no.
What was that noise?
Oh, Old One Eye's just a little, I don't know if it's like no worky juice or funny juice.
It could be both.
Giggles is gonna look to the people who are accompanying them. Like,
Hey, what kind of juice is this?
Let me see that. Norik comes over and takes a bit. Oh, you drink a whole bottle of Wassail cognac?
Yes.
I mean, it's just juice.
This is some powerful stuff. This is really a powerful alcohol, dude. Like, alcohol makes you drunk.
What's alcohol? What kind of owl is alcohol?
It's a kind of drink that people make in a very specific way. It's technically made of things that have gone moldy or like are really old.
Is it made of owl?
I hope not. I don't know who Al is, but I don't want him in my drink. Basically, it's like you're kind of not supposed to drink it, but loads of people do anyway because it's fun, because it makes you feel all weird. That's what being drunk is. I'm trying to explain it simply because you seem like simple folks. Is that good?
I give it a thumbs up.
Cool. Anyway, you are
It is
fucking.
better to not complicate things with us.
Beg your pardon?
It is better to not complicate things.
Yeah. Anyway, he is fucking sloshed, mate. Look at him, he can hardly stand.
No, it's fine. I got him.
Yeah, well, there you use your bottle back. Well, let's keep going.
And I know I can rely on you. And you. And... As he kind of first pointed at Giggles, then pointed at Crush, but then he was about to point at Knack, and then he stops himself.
Oh!
A single tear runs down that side. 'Cause
Poor boy. Yes, feel free to move.
Kind of just moving with a stumble and kind of going da 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 da.
You silly lad. And also, yes, the knights are keeping an eye on the sick goblin in the back.
Kind of stops here, points one way, points another way, licks his lip, kind of licks his finger, raises the finger on the air. Which way is the wind blowing?
why are you giving the air a wet willy?
Don't worry about it.
Wind is blowing. Why did it roll to? What? It's blowing. Northwest.
That's literally the way we just came from.
Yeah.
Okay. Turns around.
Giggles just gonna like grab his arm and like stop him from continuing.
No, we just came from that way.
Oh, okay. So, which way?
Giggles will give just like a big stare to the knights.
It's that way, innit? And Marvin points southward.
This way.
Okay. As kind of walking about, I would like to make a perception check to kind of look around.
Certainly.
See if I notice anything interesting.
Make it with disadvantage because you are fucking drunk. But you can all make checks. So what's Crushper doing all the way back there?
Oh, I didn't know that we had our tokens out.
Yeah, you.
Sorry.
It's okay. You guys won't do me. Okay, Nak, you gonna make a roll too?
What am I rolling for? I'm rolling for looking for goat.
Yeah. You find dogs though, apparently. Woof 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 woof.
Mountain dogs. What am I?
Perception. Yes. 10, you know.
There are a lot of dogs.
Crushball, would you like to perceive as well?
I will perceive.
Perceive through your veins.
Yeah, I can't perceive very well through this.
But you have such big ears.
Good for hearing, apparently.
Let me do a little thing. So, you do hear something small. You hear a sort of, a little rustling of rock coming from over here.
Goat?
You don't see any goats, just lots of rocks.
Where was the rustling?
Over there. But, Knack, the moment you step there, up close... Nope, a thing's about to happen, you silly goose.
Silly.
Yeah, the moment you step there... Does a 22 hit you?
No. I refuse. Yeah, it
Bullshit.
does.
Yeah, this boulder rolls into you and slams you. Just boom.
Ah! Bedrock goat! Yeah. Fighting Stone Talos.
You take 12 damage.
The little baby ones.
The little babies.
Stone Pebblet.
Yeah, this boulder just clonks into you, and it really hurts.
Ah!
And
My arm!
Knack, are you quite alright? Get back! As looking at it, you notice the rock starts to come apart.
So where is this rock?
Right
one
here.
Okay, because like I didn't see like anything, so I didn't know.
You'll see in a sec.
Okay, I was making sure.
Revealing itself.
Oh, secure this rock. I'll rock this down.
The rock unfolds, revealing goopy tendrils and intestine-looking guts.
You.
I need you guys to
Bad-
roll
bad
initiative.
rock goat.
Oh god.
Eagles ain't playing around.
She's not Mac fucking around. Holy shit.
Mac is very much bleeding.
I will roll for these things. Oh, Knack's ready.
Ah! No, bad. You do not hit me, I hit you.
Oh, they rolled shit. Let me roll for these guys in the back.
I rolled bad.
Ah, well, he rolled better than that thing.
Damn.
I'll roll a physical dice. I can't be. I need to get this sheet up anyway. Getting the thing. Schnish. 15. Good for you. Protect her! I shall eat them! As Jeremy will be the only one helping you here. Right. So descending, there we go. Knack. The rock is evil!
Evil! I'm gonna take out Loogie and to slice and dice.
Right, get him.
Oh.
Let's see if those hit. I'm afraid those don't hit, as the blade is rebuffed off of its stony hide.
He's impervious! And can I disengage and run back to the knights?
Yes.
Out of my way! Coughs up some blood.
Flipping heck, lad, you took a walloping.
I don't feel so good.
I'm gonna make checks for them. I'm gonna make int checks for these two in the back to see if they know what it is. Yeah, I've heard about monsters around here, but eesh, I knew this place has got monsters, but I didn't know they had meat in them. Cool. I've not seen that one before. You lot better be careful.
I just wanted to go.
Right, Giggles.
Magic missile. Magic missile. Magic missile.
Magic missile.
Those all plow into its squishy bits for 10 damage. Very good.
That's all I got.
It squelches in it. Oh, what the fuck happened? Where'd it go?
Killed it.
I mucked up the... Hang on. Something went wrong. Oh, come on.
That happens.
Then my magic missile was so good that I killed it outright.
What just happened? Oh, the token went weird. Hang on.
Boom, 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 boom. And dead.
A weird
While we're
technical
waiting,
problem. Hang on one sec. I'll get another one out. There we go.
While we're waiting, Kenji, I want to show you another thing I got that I forgot to share earlier.
Kenji BRB, I think.
Ah,
Yeah.
dang. You'll see it.
Yeah. Yeah, did not like that one bit. Anything else?
That's all I got.
Alright. One eye.
I engaged in a glorious melee. Oh god, I can hear myself. This one's background.
I will say, for the sake of this combat, as long as you're drunk, you are poisoned.
Oh, fuck me sideways. Alright, disadvantage and everything. I whip out the hammer and shielding, and 1-2. 20.
A bit of tipple does nothing to affect your prowess. Very well done. You hit.
Alright, I would like to give it a distracting strike. So, the next attack roll against it has advantage
Alright.
by any attacker other than me. So, like, if an ally attacks it, they roll with advantage. And they take some extra damage.
Alright.
For 13 damage.
Put that on it. Okay.
Oh man, that would have been a nat 20.
That still hits, though.
Ignore the 3 damage as I'm not using a maneuver.
Okay. So that's 13 plus 20. That's 25 damage.
As old one, I kind of just shakes off some of the drunkenness and kind of not sober up, but kind of jumps in with a warhammer and shield in hand, kind of bodyguarding Giggles as he slams twice with his warhammer, kind of a little bit tipsy.
I am squishy.
As are
Yeah.
the guts you are smashing with your hammer, making horrible squelching noises. Oh wait, something does happen. I think. It's gonna use a reaction
Huh?
on that second hit when you like out of the guts shoots a glob of goo. Make me a dex save, please.
Alright, so I'm checking. Poison only affects to my attack rolls and ability checks, so this is a normal.
Dex save, please.
Normal. 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 Normal.
Oh,
Normal.
Normie.
I'm afraid you do not dodge the goo as you are You are doused and take 2 acid damage.
Oh no! I'm gonna fucking die!
It burns, though. It's not pleasant at all. Ooh. Yeah, that's its reaction. That your go.
Yes.
Alright. Jeremy, I think Jeremy will also make, like, a check to see if he can identify it, since it's a local creature. 12,
Shit.
yeah, nah.
So I forgot to say about that second attack, because they don't really have a second attack yet, is action surge, so mark that off.
Ah, no worries. It's in perfect range to come along and help. Back, you beast! Also, for the record, this thing is medium size.
Okay.
Fury of small applies.
Indeed. You will attack with the spear, two-handed. 12 doesn't hit. Oh wait, no, he has advantage.
Yes.
18 does hit. And he will pierce into it for a solid 9 damage.
As for flavor, I can use the hook of the warhammer to kind of pull the creature to the side and expose its guts to be struck.
Ah, thank you, my good man. Ah! Squelching into it. It's looking quite nasty now. You guys are doing a good job. Right. It's Crushma's turn. And Kenji's stomach is acting up. He says, if he's not back by it's Christmas turn, just have her punch the rock. So punch as she shall. She rocks up to the rock and will smash. Let me get her sheet up.
Rock that rock.
Give it a nice schmack. Ooh, very good. 5 slashing. Chopping it up rather effectively. Oh, right. I need to add it to initiative again. Because I had a 3. Right, it is the creature's turn. And it's going to it's going to multi-attack. It's going to slap Crushma and Old One Eye with its tentacles. So first one, Crushma, Schlep. Oh dear. And now on Old One Eye, Schlep. Does this 13 hit you? One Eye. Popo.
Popo. Players are dropping.
Where's
like
everybody
flies.
going?
Can't believe Popo's dead.
Heck.
Heck indeed. Do we want to take 5?
Yeah, I think that's for the best since we have 2 players away from their keyboards right now.
Yeah.
And also probably best to resolve a crit on Kenji's character when he gets back.
Yeah.
So how's everybody feeling about fighting this weird thing?
Fun.
I'm very hot.
So yeah, good time.
Neck learned the consequences.
He fucked around and found out.
I will never negotiate again. That's his takeaway from this. Like, Goblin did.
Out for a second.
Oh, there you are.
I'm back.
What were you about to ask the
Do
VG?
we want to wait for Kenji, or do we want to pick back up?
Popo's here now. I think we can continue. Yes, unfortunately,
All right.
Crushman did get crit. So she, yeah, I was gonna ask if a 13 hits you, Popo.
No, it doesn't. My AC is 18 right now.
Chonky. Yes, a crit is about to hit Crush before. Oof. Big damage. That's 11 bludgeoning and 8 acid. So she gets fucking slapped for 19 damage. Ooh.
I think she might be down.
No, she's a barbarian. She's chunky. You can see each other's health, right?
No.
No.
I'll have to sort that out later. And let me fix that. So there's Nax's health, Crushman's health.
King Critton, the
One Eye's
Crushman's still
health.
better than that.
Giggle's health, and for the sake of it, let me get Belle's health too.
Sorry, I just got back. Did I take that much damage in one hit?
You got crit, my guy.
Damn, sorry I wasn't there for that.
Yeah, well, I can describe it again. Yeah, you rock up to this thing, and it like reels and like like a massive tentacle slap in your face. It hurts like hell, and it burns too.
Sorry I was gone. My stomach's up.
It's okay.
It's good. We took 5 for a minute.
Yeah. You're getting the gurglies in and out of game.
Don't phrase it like that, please.
I beg your pardon. Sorry. Yes, that. What else can it do? It will. It is going to curl up as a bonus action. It will curl up in a boulder once again, and roll around this way.
Rolling around at the speed of sound.
Does that boy get attack of opportunity?
It does from all 3 people there.
Including
What
the
the shit? Well,
Ooh. Grushmo, would you like to
Yeah.
also? Grushmo?
Oh, sorry, what?
Attack of opportunity?
I would like to do that.
Go ahead.
bash that rock.
Wham.
That hits. That is 5, halved to 2, because you're smacking a great big rock, so it resists this.
Well, is this thing bigger than me?
Yes.
I would like to spend a fury of this.
Okay, add the damage.
Would be very mad after getting crit by it.
I believe it equals your proficiency bonus.
Okay, so does that get half down to 1? Because my proficiency bonus is 2.
It'll get added onto the 5, so... Actually, technically, yes. That will be 7 halved down to 3. But every little helps. I'll take this thing off. Yeah. Screen. Because I think that's one off by this point. And emerging from where you heard it as well, Crushmark appears. There's another one. And it raises up.
No!
It raises up 2 tentacles and fires acid globs, acid spits. At wait, what's the range again? 20 feet. It fires at. Let me roll a d4 to see who. It fires at Giggles, and then it's going to fire at. Knack. Wait, first one at Giggles. Does 15 hit you?
That'll hit. Yes.
You take 8 acid damage. This is a different kind of burning, and you don't like it.
No, don't like it.
And firing at Knack. There's an 8 hit.
No! Knack dodges.
You manage to avoid the caustic spittle as it splats onto the ground and hisses in the muck.
Nowhere is safe!
And the acid sticks to you as well, Giggles. I feel like that'll hurt again in a sec.
Ooh.
Poison damage.
Acid.
Acid damage.
Yes, that is their turn. Knack.
Ah! Look, it attacked me. I'm gonna use Firebolt as the one that fired at me.
15, pretty good. That just hits.
Yay! Ooh. 11 fire damage.
Where's that extra roll coming from? Are you that high level?
No, it's because he critted, and even if
Oh, so that'd be 3 damage.
Yeah, it's just the way Roll20 is programmed.
So is it 3 or 8?
It's a 3. It's the one that rolls first.
Ah, silly.
In a panic, you fling a firebolt at it, and you do manage to get some purchase on its squishy bits as they are exposed. Anything else?
Now I'm going to hide behind Ding.
Bruh.
Ding, protect me!
Meh. Bruh. Put that on it. Oh, wait, no.
I'm very squishy.
Right. Giggles. Let me check.
Hello. So did you.
At the start of your next turn. Okay. You. Indeed.
How much extra
sticks
damage do I take?
2 acid.
Okay.
But by that point, you manage to wipe it off.
Okay. Giggles would like to bonus action disengage to get to about here
Okay.
and throw an eldritch orb at this guy right here.
That just misses.
Dang it! I tried.
Sorry. You can keep moving if you
okay.
like.
Squishy.
Squishy.
That's all I'm gonna do for now.
One eye. At this point, if you like, you can start making con saves against drunk.
Oh boy!
Because not quite yet, I'm afraid.
Alright. Alright, I'm gonna. Bonk. As I swap to my maul, as I drop the warhammer on the ground. 18.
That hits! I love how you just keep getting massive hits even though you're drunk.
7
He's
damage.
just
Is it dead?
No, that's hard because it's still in rock form.
Grappling strike to add a D8 to this.
Ooh.
And make me an athletics check versus my DC 14 save.
A what? Sorry again?
You need to make a athletics check versus my
Oof.
1 extra damage.
DC. What was the DC again?
14.
It fails!
It's grappled, motherfucker!
You grab the rock! And thankfully, that does bump up your thing so that it's halved to 4 instead of 3.
I'm gonna stab it as a bonus action with my halberd.
Stab the rock.
20.
Hit!
15. Shut the fuck up.
You're doing it!
Oh my god, I'm rolling hot for the fucking hits, but I'm rolling garbage for my maneuvers. What the hell?
It's okay, you didn't do a maneuver that time anyway.
I did for quick toss.
You did. Oh! Wait, how do you quick
That's why I
toss in
attacked
melee?
With disadvantage, but disadvantage doesn't stack.
Haha, funny 5e rules. Yeah, halved to 4 again. You're chipping at it, it's looking pretty rough. The rocks are crumbling and the guts are quite quivering. I don't like how I phrased that either.
And as I do this, I look at Crushman. I trust you'll finish this off. As I go prone with it, so both of us are prone. So attack rolls against it have advantage.
Unfortunately, as you tumble around with it, it just sort of rolls and squelches. This thing's immune to prone.
Very well. I shall use half my speed to stand up then.
Alright.
As I go, oh wait, it didn't go down. Hold up. As I start getting up.
There isn't really an upside down for a mass of rocks and tentacles.
That's
The knight's
fine.
turn. Men, help the weak and injured. You got it. And right, he is going to step in and keep helping you, while these two are going to throw their spears at this thing. Right. Jeremy is going to stab. Ah, just misses. While the other two, actually, they're going to approach it because they don't want to be unarmed again. Hang on, let me check. He can scoot so that they're surrounding it. And they'll both stab with shields raised. I think they have shields. Poke, poke. One of them hits. Adding to deal 4 damage. Crushman, it's your turn.
Yeah. So I watch One Eye try and fail to set me up for something cool there, and knowing that he did his best, I'm gonna pat him on the back, and then I'm gonna run around here to try to flank with him.
Thank you.
So bludgeoning didn't really work on this thing, but it does have gut-like tendrils, so I'm gonna try to slash at it.
That hits.
With a Fury of the Small for +2 damage.
Alright. Also, by the way, do you want to rage? Just in case.
Yeah, I probably should.
Yeah, we can add rage damage on that too, so that's an extra 2 as well. So that's 14.
So that's 4.
Halved to 7.
Yeah.
Your claws dig into it, but still rake off of the rocks.
Nothing's working.
It is working, just steadily and slowly.
This thing is too squishy, or it's too hard.
Maybe both. Square hard, squishy, square hard.
I feel squishy.
This one's rocks do seem to be crumbling and its tendrils twitching. It looks like it's on its last legs, or whatever the equivalent of that would be for this thing.
Its last tumble.
Yeah. And it will remove itself from its... It will leave its... hang on. Oh, you know what? It's going to try and... While still in this form, still in its rock form, it will try and bowl over One Eye with a boulder bash attack. 17.
Misses. Actually, no, it hits. I dropped my shield. Well,
Oof.
Oh.
I wanted higher damage. But at what cost? Oh my god! Holy!
No cost. Hooray!
With
Oh my.
as you're clutching it, you don't really have any way to escape, as it just sort of like rolls on top of you, being a whole ass boulder, and you hear bones crunch.
Holy, that's a lot of damage.
My stars! And back here, this one's gonna slap the guys in the back.
We're getting our shit right.
Splat, splat. Does it hit them? It misses them both, thankfully. Its tentacles splattering against their shields. Mac! Old One Eye's in trouble!
Yeah. I have to save the day. Is it?
You can't go that far, I'm afraid.
Yeah. Right. Oh wait, that. Right.
It was talking to Amber,
What you doing with Jarula there?
and she was we were talking about houses and stuff.
I pulled it out to try to measure, but then you beat me too. No.
Hey, what are you doing?
Oh,
And
can you see
this-
my ruler?
Alan-
21 window.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought I had it on hide from others.
Yeah, what you doing?
You did? Okay, I guess the DMs can see it. Sorry.
I can hear a voice in someone's background.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
there's
it's
someone...
me.
Okay. But I'm going to switch around the Lugi Swiss Army knife to short bow and take a shot at the stone that is holding my friends.
It's still in defensive mode, by the way. But that does hit!
Yeah.
And you can use sneak attack because it's surrounded.
Yeah. So, do damage. And sneak attack. Ooh.
How do you kill it?
Eh. Don't know what my friends does. Roll up, switches to short bow mode and takes a shot at it, and just so happens to pierce right into one of the cracks of it uses to split open, and just manages to get right in.
Indeed, the arrow sticks into a specific crack, and you hear a inside as it just like a crack forms down the middle, and it just cracks open like an egg and splits in half over One Eye, dead.
Don't hurt my friend that drinks ale.
Well done, boy! We need a minute out back here. Giggles.
Well, that saved me from having to do a very risky play. Give me just a second. Giggles is going to move to here. And, Scorching Ray.
That hits.
So that's a 1, a 2,
Whatever.
Mystery, right?
That's not how it works. You need to shoot 3 times.
Sorry. Oh yeah, sorry. My bad. So, yeah. That was gonna miss. And that one will hit.
Thankfully, you already rolled the damage.
Oh,
we
yeah.
we can
yeah,
ignore
we'll
this
take that
one.
one.
You already rolled
Ignore-
twice.
Yeah, ignore that one.
So that's 8 and 11, so 19 damage. Very good. Scorching
I
its
was gonna
fleshy
like
bits.
try to angle it to hit both of them, and I was like trying to figure how to not hit the 2 knights, and I was just like, oh, well, that solved my problem by killing the first one.
Yeah, thankfully it's not a beam, so it's like individual shots.
Yeah, true.
Right. One eye. I will.
Oh, also,
Alright.
did I do one other thing? Sorry, I forgot.
Oh, yes.
I wish to do this because it counts with magic, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I
it
wanted
says an
that
attack
2
or
extra
spell.
damage. Yeah, I wanted to get that 2 extra damage
Very well.
just to be petty.
Understandable. One eye. At this point, I'll give you advantage on your con save against drunk.
I
Yeah, that-
needed it.
Yeah, that experience there was quite the sobering, feeling. You are no longer drunk. Happy hour has ended.
I'm gonna play the role of a zoner now, because I'm fucked up. You know what? Mama raised no bitch.
Oh?
Ain't your bitch of a gab.
I'm gonna move over here between the night.
Oh, you can't move there. You already moved a square.
Penis blast.
Yes, penis
But
black.
you can move here.
Yeah, I'm trying to set up for crushment to flank. And as I'm moving there, actually, before I get into melee, bonus action, quick toss.
Good thinking. Just chuck one on your way there.
Yes. Gabagoo.
Direct hit.
Savaguri.
For 11 points of damage, I believe.
That's 13 actually.
13. Oh, wow.
A hearty hit.
Wow.
And as I close in melee, I'm gonna slam it. I'm gonna do it.
He does it. Just.
And I want this thing dead. Fucking distracting strike.
I cast a die.
That's 12 damage, I believe.
Yes.
A nasty squelch. But that's a bludgeoning hit. It will use its reaction of reflux. Dex save, please.
Peep this one out, gamers.
Mm.
Watch
Oh.
me, gamers.
Oh no!
Or one out for the real ones.
You're going to take 2 acid!
I'm good. I have 3 hit points.
Oh
Oh,
gosh.
Same. 3 hit point squad.
No, he's lower than you now. You were matching at 5. Not anymore.
Alright, that's my turn, Mr. DM.
Goodness gracious, I'm coming!
And so the 2 guards have advantage, right?
Not
They have
advantage.
advantage for their
No,
next
no, no.
because of
Oh,
distracting
yes,
strike.
yes. All of them? Or just the one?
For one strike. For
Okay.
one strike.
Right, Jeremy will take advantage of this and lunge with his spear. Very good. Not quite as good. And these other 2 with shields still raised will take their strikes as well. Stab, stab. Ah, he could have used it. Oh well. You hit. Much better. You guys are just like jabbing and smashing this thing. It's getting just mollywopped. It's looking bad already. Crushman.
Yeah. So, I'm a bit of a ways away. One Eye has established that piercing actually hurts these guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then I'm gonna go over here.
Yeah, it helps that this
follow
thing's
his
got all of
example.
it's got all of its tentacles out.
Okay.
Yeah, so what are you doing? Sorry.
I'm gonna follow his example. I'm gonna grab a javelin and stab this thing.
Nice.
You got a +2.
Yep.
Chwapow!
Oh,
Uh,
I'm afraid not. With all this other
Shit.
stuff doing, it's just desperately trying to lurch this way and that. Like some kind of fucked up jellyfish. What'll it do? Feeling desperate, it is going to curl up into its defense form and become a big boulder. And it's going to... Oh wait, you know what? It's going to tentacle at Krushma and Jeremy, and then do that.
no, not Jeremy.
Jimmy, no.
Jeremy! Splat on Krushma. Does a 12 hit you?
My character sheet keeps closing.
Oh dear.
It does not. My AC is 14.
Nice. And attack on Jeremy. Even without the shield, he has a chain shirt, so that doesn't hit him. Yeah, this thing's just sort of like flailing, and then just like, and it just like curls up into a big fat ball. Knack.
Neck attack. Short though. Again. 17. Yeah. And sneak attack as well.
Yes. That's
13.
13. Halved to 6. It takes a big chip off it, but it's still quite resistant.
Stop hurting my friends.
Yes, this thing is also
Eagles
looking
protect
quite...
me.
I love the...
Eagles.
You won't kill my friends! Protect me, please. Hide.
Please. I'm bleeding. Oof. Can I roll stealth to blend in perfectly behind you?
Bonus action hide!
Yes.
Like Frisk
No.
behind... Like Frisk behind
Yeah,
a conveniently
Frisk behind
shaped
the
lamp.
lamp.
You just take the shape of Giggles.
Exactly.
They're even doing they're even kind of doing the same pose in their tokens.
Yeah.
But yes, Giggles, it's your
Fold
turn.
cape into the shape of Giggle's hat.
Okay. It's
looking-
crowded over there.
It's looking
so
quite
just,
nasty though. Not very healthy.
Yes.
You gotta
Magic
bring
missile.
together now.
Magic missile. Magic missile.
Magic missile. Magic missile.
How'd you kill it?
And Giggles is just gonna like shoot like a ember into the air, and it's just gonna like 3 missiles just like straight down into the guts of this thing.
Bam, bam, bam.
Piercing its otherwise durable barrier. You just like, and it just like crumbling into pebbles and flesh. Dead as can be. And you guys win!
Yay!
Knack
Oy vey.
collapses behind Giggles. just falls backwards.
Giggles going to carry Knack. Piggyback style.
In Goblin, he's gonna say, maybe the tribe wasn't the best idea.
The knights tend to you guys' wounds as best they can. That was most impressive. Are you alright?
No. As I will, Old One Eye takes a deep breath and kind of patches himself up.
Can I help with the healer's kit by any chance?
You're right, mate. Looks down at Knack.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, let's get you some
He's
help.
very much bleeding.
It's alright, mate. You'll be fine after a nap. Yeah, Marvin
Yeah,
just...
that's what I was thinking.
Marvin picks you up. I'm sure you're very light.
Yes. Picks up Knack and he becomes a long cat.
Ding licks you supportively.
I have a wish, Grushma.
Oh, what's that?
Can we stop being attacked?
I mean, we picked this road. If you're attacked, I'll do my best. Deal.
I'll
Deal.
drink,
We gotta.
I'll drink to that wish. Just need to get me a drink.
I think the issue with that is because we can wish to not be attacked, but if the monsters wish to be attacked and they're in proximity of Kreshma, the wish might accidentally get granted.
Yeah, that is a risk.
A risk I'm willing to take. As he kind of falls backwards on his back. I feel like I need a little bit of a nap.
Yeah, I suggest either we just camp right here, or choose to move on a bit away from these. Pokes the goo with his foot, and camp
away.
elsewhere along
Get
the
away
road.
from-
I will
We
from
need
camping
to
a little
escape the
away from here.
rock.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Actually, Giggles wants to try to see if they can, loot the corpses for anything that would be helpful for their alchemy kits.
By all means, you all get a chance to roll survival. And I will...
Oof.
Hang on. If you want to... I will say, one of you gets... I will give one of you advantage because in a groggy, half-asleep state, I'll have Belle give one of you the help action.
Oh.
Who would like that?
Is anyone else looting the corpses?
Knack is very much out of it.
By all means, Giggles will give you another roll. We can use Belle's stats if you'd prefer.
I mean, 13's not terrible.
Yeah, 13's not
Middling,
terrible.
but not terrible. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not terrible.
Yeah, these things are like... These things look like they're just made of intestines and rocks. So what are you trying to get here? Something alchemical? So you'll get... You can basically,
Like, because
like...
they had the acid stuff.
Indeed. And luckily, you have a bottle on hand now.
Don't
So-
drink this one.
So you manage to, like, very delicately squeeze this gross tendril and get a bottle full of obaleric acid.
Big sippy.
Did you spell that for me?
Yeah, was it? Yeah, that's what these things are called. There's a C on the end. Obaleric.
Okay, obaleric acid.
In a cognac bottle. And you can keep the tentacle if you want.
Cognac.
That might take a bit of doing to...
How do you spell cognac again? It's like Conag.
It's
Cognac.
it's like this. It's French.
Cognac. That was it.
Knack's my name.
Cognac bottle. I knew it was spelled with a G in there.
Yes, indeed. You have a bottle of acid now.
I have listed it as a bottle of obeleric acid, in parentheses, and a cognac bottle.
Yes. Anyone else want to do some looting? Nah.
Nah. Krishma. Genji.
Sorry. I don't want to touch these things any more than I have.
Yeah. No one else wants it.
I think Popo BRB'd, and I have a feeling that...
Yeah.
I have a distinct feeling that that Old One Eye is the one that wants to touch them the least of all. So indeed, let me bring us back to the map as you guys travel further through Freehaven. Though not for too much longer, as soon night falls and you get a chance at a well-deserved rest.
Yay. I'll be quiet.
Put down here.
So we get a long rest?
Indeed.
Yay.
As night begins to fall along your way. Anything you guys want to do during your rest?
I think Giggles being the medic of at least emotionally is going to just make sure that Old One Eye is doing okay.
He's feeling pretty crunchy.
Knack is picking up every rock in the vicinity and tossing it as far away as he can.
Rock's bad!
We're surrounded!
I'm back.
Hey, we moved on from those guys. Did you want to loot any of the obeleric bodies, which is what they were called?
Sure, I'll give it a chance.
Okay, yeah, make a survival check, please.
Could I argue an investigation?
No, it's a corpse.
Exactly.
This is
And,
Monster
as a-
Hunter style stuff. I wouldn't let you investigate a corpse. Like, oh, you know what? That makes sense because you're feeling pretty crunchy and you don't want to touch these things. You just like look at a
And you're
tentacle
very
and like,
drunk.
"Ugh." Well, he was.
Not
He's hung
anymore.
up. You know what he is now? He's crunchy,
Hungover.
bothered, and hungover.
I don't feel like I like these juice too much.
Yeah. Now you got. As night begins to fall, you guys are just making camp.
I can't think of anything particular Crushma would want to do right now.
Fair enough.
Giggles is just fretting over the injured.
Which is everyone except the knights.
Knack is making sure that they're safe from sneak attacks and throwing all the rocks he can as far away. They're everywhere! Nowhere is safe.
How does Old One Eye feel?
It's pretty rough. Not feeling that great. Probably baby's first hangover. I say baby, but he's a fucking old ass man.
Baby
So
man.
it's like you just kind of like, kind of like deal.
You know what, mate? I'm
He's-
surprised you've never been drunk before.
Not a lot of alcohol back home.
But usually if something was rotten and someone ate it, they usually just ended up getting really sick. And not in a fun way.
Yeah, I'll bet.
That pumpkin wasn't very good.
I feel like you can't get drunk off of pumpkins. Unless it's a very specific brew.
Actually, there was like this old viral video forever ago of a squirrel eating fermented pumpkin and getting drunk.
Yeah.
Well, Norik
Yeah,
doesn't
pumpkin
know
ale.
that.
Pumpkin ale is a thing.
Pumpkin brew.
Yeah. You lot are really something else.
I just kind of nod.
Now, so mate, don't you worry. We'll be getting you that new armor of yours in no time. Pat on your shoulder. Ouch. Don't worry, mate. We'll be keeping an eye on the perimeter for you lot. You all deserve a well-needed rest. And maybe hopefully in the future you won't all be looking like that one. And he points at Giggles covered in bandages.
Oh, they're more, I mean, I don't have to have them. It's just, I look scary.
I mean, to any monster like that, I'm sure you would.
Yeah, they're just gonna like lower down like the part over their mouth as they just like show off their mouth. It's just like burning fire embers.
Wait, that's something else.
Yeah, it just happened one day.
How'd that happen? Marvin just sits curiously.
I think she fell in a campfire.
No,
She became the campfire.
I met like a really cranky, person in the woods. Or not the
And you
woods, the
fell in their
swamp.
camp. I thought you fell in their camp.
I did get into their fire, but I didn't fall in.
Well, I was under the impression that you didn't want to touch the fire. So I don't understand.
No, I didn't. They pushed me in.
Okay, then you fell in.
But like, fall makes it sound like an accident.
I'm sorry, what did this?
Some really cranky lady.
He's gonna make...
She looked like one of you kind of people, like really tall. I thought she was just a really weird looking goblin. But now I know about you guys, so I'm like, maybe not.
Sounds real weird. I don't know how pushing into a campfire makes you on fire forever. Ugh, sounds like magic.
I mean, maybe?
I don't know. I'm just me. I don't know what's going on with you.
Well, I don't know what's going on with me either.
Marvin just shrugs.
Just, like, angry lady, throws you into, like, a weird colored fire, and then, like, you just, I'm on fire all the time. But, like, it doesn't hurt. It's just really warm all the time.
I mean, as long as you're alright with it.
In parentheses, Giggles is lying about it or not hurting all the time.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It's only part of the curse, so that like it's a curse.
Oh dear. Alright.
But like, unless someone calls them out on it, they are lying out of character. In character, they're just like, yeah, no, it doesn't hurt. It's fine.
I feel like you can say this about it if you want. I feel like Giggles hasn't told anyone, including Old One Eye.
Oh yeah, Giggles has not told anybody.
No, dear. Alright. You don't get some sleep. You took quite a...
That's the premises of evil rocks.
Mate, this place is made of rocks.
You just see
They don't all have...
realization of horror. You see like the realization of horror on Mac's face. Oh no. Oh no. It's the ground.
He just picks you up like a scared child. It's alright, mate. I've lived here all my life. That's like the first time I've ever seen anything like that happen.
I'm scared.
Oh, fine. You just leave it. You just leave it to old Marvin. A great big strong knight. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. He sits down with his legs crossed, with you in his legs like a cat.
Yes. And Knack will curl up like cat.
He gives you a pat on the head and then starts his watch.
Yeah.
And indeed,
Yeah,
you will get a
correct.
long
Okay.
rest.
Yay.
Finally, I get my superiority back.
Hey,
Woohoo!
Gamer.
gaming. Indeed.
I'm a pro out gamer.
And the night passes without incident.
Right.
That we know.
That you know of!
Da da da.
Oh. Yes. I think you guys have rations, right?
Yes.
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 Nice.
Got
I'm
16
taking,
of them.
Yes.
Very good. You guys have breakfast.
So we do need to take off rations for the days that we traveled, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it was 3 days of travel?
You guys just did, Did you keep track of Bastion Road?
I did not.
You probably should. Bastion Road is 2 days long, and you spent another 2 just now.
So 4. Gotcha.
You guys are always welcome to hunt the local wildlife and get some more.
But yeah, that would disrupt the ecosystem, and that would get.
You guys are traveling goblins. Who cares about the ecosystem? You become the ecosystem.
I know, but
Yeah.
I'm all depressed. Come on.
Belle's a huntress. She should know better than anyone.
Yeah, but Belle's been
It's
out
not like
of.
we're killing everything in sight, and like you gotta, hunt to eat.
Speak for yourself. Knack's just shooting whatever he sees.
Just trying to stab more rocks.
Then die, monster.
I think he's losing it.
They're everywhere. They're listening.
I kind of just give Knack a little bit of a slap on the back, like, compose yourself.
What?
See, there, he's back to normal.
I don't get it.
Yes, you guys continue along your way. And along your way, you see 3 interesting figures. Just along upon words. You see 3 figures at a crossroads. A 4-way crossroads. Here on the map.
Mm-hmm.
You see a tall man. You see a tall person, like extra tall, like taller than the knights even, with like long pointy ears. And a rather short person, still taller than you, with a big bushy beard. And another one like him, but with sort of like purplish blackish skin and striking yellow eyes, much like yours. And they seem to be having a conversation. Pardon?
Oh, never mind. You answered my question.
I did?
Yeah.
What was your question?
What they're doing.
Having a conversation. Do you engage with them?
I don't know. I think Giggles would just like stare until they were noticed.
Knack is doing the same thing next to Giggles.
You guys can make...
Just both watching with those big, like, cat eyes.
I mean, how close do you get to them?
Like a reasonable 5 feet distance.
So the awkward, like, child staring at you in public distance.
Yes. Yes.
2 children. Yeah, we're both staring at them.
Do you have games on your
twin.
phone, look?
Yes, exactly. I'm glad you understand.
Yeah, they're all having just, like, a laugh, like... And then I said, why don't you go and jump off the bridge? And the one in the middle, the one that looks like the guy in the caravan you saw before. So I'm gonna, can we help you?
Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Ooh, who's this then? The dark-skinned one says. He's basically asking
So,
who
like,
you
what-
Armor.
Are they just like travelers, or do they look like they have stuff to sell?
They look like travelers. Yeah, they're basically just asking who are you.
My name is Giggles.
I am Nat. Do you have games on your scroll?
Sorry, which crossroad are we at again?
Right
The one
here,
at the end.
right here.
Okay.
And there's
I need it.
a tall figure with pointy ears, a shorter figure with a big beard, and another small guy with a big beard who's got dark skin and big yellow eyes.
Hello,
So-
do you know spot for armor?
Oh yes, if you're looking for armor, there's Albavon.
Yeah, that's where we're going.
Well, if you're looking for a place, there's a nice getaway. Maybe just to see the sights, enjoy a breeze. There's always my precious home of Jawline.
Is that where we were going next?
Yes, we're going from Jawline to Solix to Tragward to that place up to here. As I kind of open a map and I kind of make a run my finger over the little line we have drawn to the party.
Oh yeah, we wanted to see Zipperman.
Let me make a little history check for these three. Just collectively.
Oh my gosh,
Uh,
Gigi, I love this. You look like a cat.
Wait, what? Let me see.
I love this.
Yeah.
I gotta put this on screen. One sec.
You look like the cat from Kiki's Delivery Service with the big eyes.
The tail.
Nothing like goblin roast.
I didn't know. I don't know. Obviously, no one knows what that witch looks like. So I just drew a witch.
That's what it looks like now.
That's her.
A 5
Sorry, I accidentally designed a vital NPC.
Thank
No.
you.
You did good.
Saves me the trouble.
Glowing. That smirk.
The eyes. Incredible. Anyway. So, yeah, it's darker skinned one. It's like, you're heading for Rosendal then. That's what that valley's there's called.
Yeah.
You gotta be careful around there. Strange magic. There's fairies up there. They do weird things.
Don't worry, we have our own powerful magic. Right here, pats Krishma.
Aw, thanks.
Krishma will crush anything with her magic.
Ooh, be careful saying that on these parts now. They're not
No, it's
stuck-
okay. They've literally never noticed me using it.
Really? That surprises me. Most nuts out
It's
there
more like
wouldn't be able to stand 5 feet next to a wizard without flipping their lid.
I'm not a wizard.
He looks at your rippling arms.
They're a wish granter.
If you ever read about Stumplemipskins, I'm like that.
I don't think I've heard of that. I don't think I've heard of that one. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think I have either.
Yeah, I don't steal babies though. I don't want them. They don't do much.
Babies are stinky.
They are.
They are pretty stinky. Yes, I would agree. But hey, if you ever need something dug, come by Grimhill, do you hear? Gotta be careful up on high. The Harpies have been having their way about places. Frightful stuff.
And tell us about it.
Had some Harpy troubles yourself, have you?
But, yeah.
We're harpies.
The knight said it earlier. They're the bird. Oh, we had to fight.
Oh, you mean these? And pulls out the freaking pelt of harpy feathers.
Where are we? Snakes alive!
They gave me flying lessons.
I thought you didn't want those.
It grows on you.
Okay, then fly for me.
Okay. He scrambles up on like a tall rock and like pulls out the cape like Batman. Ah! And jumps. Ta-da!
Hey, oh, you're my god.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
The roll 20
There's
icon.
Crispy.
I don't have full-size icons.
Oh, well, turn it on.
They're using your crispy art.
Crispy giggles.
There you go.
I
Yeah.
forget where
It's in settings.
I forget which setting it is.
Audio settings, I think.
Display.
In display.
You
Hee-hoo.
Oh, incredible. Yeah,
I forgot to change mine to Crushma. Heck, I've been wrong the whole of recording.
You have been a squidgily green man. Now you're a squidgily green girl.
He's not squidgily. I imagine where he has hard tissue, he is quite sturdy.
Oh, powerful.
Powerful man.
Yes.
Yeah, beholders have jaws and skulls and the like. And he's just a beholder from the neck up.
Oh. I'm just imagining aberration equals squishy.
No, some of them got bones.
Fair enough.
Not all of them are bananas.
Banana.
Because they don't got
Squishy
bones.
But yes. Well, if you need to travel somewhere, you can always come by Facade.
Is that where you're going?
That's right. It's where me and the other Dwergar and Drow live. It's a port in the side of a cliff. Most people
What's a
haven't been
drow?
there. You probably don't know what either of those things are. You don't know what a port
Yeah,
or a
it's a
cliff
drow.
are.
I was like, what's a drow?
What's a drow?
Yeah.
It's like him.
It's a
What about
verb
me?
drow.
He points at the tall, pointy-looking man, and then points at himself. It's like him, but not like me.
Oh, okay. Okay, so like Giggles is gonna turn to us. So we got goblins, humans,
Coleman.
derfs,
Derfs.
and drow.
Are you not familiar? I am an elf, says the tall one.
Elf.
Hey, and I'm a dwarf.
No, you look like human.
How many different people are there?
Let me make a history checks for them in general again to see just how well traveled they are, because the Dwergar seems to get around. He knows what Rosendahl is. Why didn't that? Well, that's for the elf. Oh, these. He seems he's only been to Rosendahl. These guys aren't that well traveled after all, I guess. Yeah, the elf's like, well, they're the Gripply up in Terracotta.
Ghibli.
It's a. Have you ever seen a frog?
Yes.
Frog men.
The world is full of wonders.
They're the Kenku. Up from the tropical regions
Kenku?
of. As I said, I'm an elf. Oh, I might have misheard you, pardon.
He said Kenku, he said who, and I said Ken.
Yes, they hail from Halemanu up on Hulufulu Island. It's a good sail away, I'm afraid. We probably need to charter a boat at Solux to get there.
I've
of course.
before. Oh god.
And of course, who could forget? There are the Clons, living it up in Geostra, over in the Salmagundi Desert.
Clones.
Indeed.
What are those?
I think they're wooden shoes.
They're very colourful people, both physically and in lifestyle. They wear the most extravagant makeup, have the greatest celebrations, and have a bizarrely stretchy skin.
Yeah, I saw them do a performance of Cats once.
Oh my god.
I think that I want to imagine that was just like. I want to imagine that just
I said that.
Huh?
That was the Big Top Burger reference.
Yeah.
That wasn't diegetic.
Nice. Fair enough. But now I might imagine like she just found a cat in the swamp once. Yes, indeed. But that's only from what I've seen. I've never really been down east, have you, gentlemen? Not for once. I haven't either. Anyone else have anything to say to these three?
I do.
Yes.
Met one of you before.
There's three of
Told
them.
me these. I point to the dwarf.
Hey!
Sold me these. As I pull out the alcohol.
I thought you drank that already.
The
I
bottle.
Have other, I still have the other alcohol bottles.
Okay, because the bottle you drank out of, Giggles filled it with acid from those monsters.
Understandable. I still have like the other bottles, so I have the wine and I have the cider.
The dwarf's
we only
eyes
drink
light
one
up as you produce alcohol. Hello, beautiful.
Yeah, it's funny juice.
It's funny juice, alright. Oh, let's have a look.
one I talk a lot and a lot and a lot.
Oh, did you, you proper lad? Come here. He puts an arm around you.
Anyway, wanted to figure out what do I do with these besides,
What do you do with them? You drink them. You celebrate. You have a good time, mate. Or if you're more boring, I guess you could sell them to someone who values fantasy. Oh, it's just from a sale. Oh, that's Good product then, mate. But yeah, you crack open some of this and you live it up. It's funny juice, just like your friend said.
Kind of gives the big think.
I didn't feel very funny when I drank it.
Some people are more tolerant to it than others.
Maybe it's fun to be funny together?
Oh, you know it, mate. It's always best to drink with friends. Isn't that right, mate? Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of looks towards both Krushma and Knack. Thinks to himself later as he kind of bottles the not bottles, but he pockets the bottles.
Oh, since you don't seem new to all alcohol thing, fair warning, it's very flammable.
Would you say how flammable?
What I got there? Wine and cider. Let me look up
Is
in
it
real
Giggles
life how
flammable?
Let me look up in real life how flammable those two things are.
Because that sparked an idea in Old One Eyes had.
I bet it
love
did.
him.
I can't just give goblins flammable liquid and not just tell them that it is flammable.
Chaos.
Flammable is
I'm
wine.
surprised I didn't get. I'm surprised it wasn't a disaster when I drank it.
Wine, that's not so bad. You can be fine around wine. Flammable is cider. Flammable is alcoholic cider. Come on now. Actually, these... you should be fine with these. But if it's got a high percentage of alcohol, which you can see on the bottle right there, and he points at, like, some squiggles that you can't really read, but... Well, you can probably read numbers, at least. If that number is high, like it's a high percentage of alcohol, be careful, right?
I start nodding as an idea, a devious little idea comes to my brain. In Goblin, I speak to my friend, my buddy, my pal, Giggles. What if put this in your mouth and you spit it while you produce a flame? Would that make big flame?
I don't know. Should we try it?
Later.
You know what? That's probably why you were able to drink it so easily.
It's just all burned up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sucks, I just have to drink faster next time.
You gotta take big gulps.
Right, well, we best be going. Oh, it's been nice seeing you lads again. Come here. And these three share like a group hug. They must be good friends. You all take care now. Yes, my friend. See you. And see you lot as well. And these three individuals part way to their homes. The dwarf and the dwerg are walking together, and the elf moving more elsewhere as they go in these respective directions.
Well, they were nice.
So, heading to Armor Place.
Yes.
Indeed. Come along then. I hope you all enjoyed your chat, as Jeremy says. And you'll move on forward, continuing on to Albavon.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like the next day or so, as you guys travel, is rather safe and free of worry as you keep on the beaten path. And you see near on the horizon the towering city built into the mountain that is Albavon, the Kingdom of Knights. And we shall end the session right there.
Away.
Hooray.
Hooray!
Knack is now suspicious of all rocks.
He now hates
God.
rocks and loves goats. Want goat.
Yes. I need to negotiate.
Negotiate. Yes, what did you all think?
Very good time having our shit wrapped.
Quite literally.
Literally.
Yeah.
Alright, so hear me out, Teo.
Uh-huh.
Start buying alcohol in bulk and we give it to Giggles. And then we make her do like a fire spit trick to increase her fire damage.
Absolutely.
Molotov cocktail, Molotov cocktail, Molotov cocktail.
Giggles just.
Imagine like
fire-breathing
we get that to work and then like the first time we ever encounter a dragon and they're just like pathetic dragons and like, you're not so tough, I can breathe fire too, watch this.
Also, sorry, not sorry for sullying the sanctity of the campaign shot
Eh?
with
That's fine.
Oh no, I saw it. It's
Oh,
okay.
Talking about the tasteful-
It's a very good
tasteful art.
drawing. What I can't show on the
Very cool.
recording.
It's still very nice.
Yeah, very good, very cute.
It's good stuff.
Indeed. Right. I shall now end the recording. So everyone say goodnight.
Bid adieu. Farewell,
Baba
good
booey.
night.
Good night.
Bye bye.
Boy.